Hello, welcome to Cat and Ride movie channel. Thanks for choosing us. I'm here to make short and dignified a new movie in 15 minutes. Today's movie is under name of State of Play, a USA movie that has released at 2009, a crime drama mystery, 127 minutes with 7.1 rate in IMDb site. Russell Crowe is playing as a reporter under name of Cole McCaffrey. Ben Affleck is playing as a congressman under name of Stephen Collins, and Rachel McAdams is playing as Cole Collegiu under name of Della Fry. So let's see how this movie is going to start. The young black guy, who is a poor snatcher, directly dies, but the other one goes to coma. After that, we are watching a woman under name of Sonia Baker, who is accidentally dies in metro station. Sonia Baker is the lead researcher regarding investigation about a company under name of Point Corp. This company is a private company that is under Defense Department and doing some military operation outside of US in Iraq and Afghanistan. Mac is a congressman who is the leader of investigation regarding this company that is accused because of many different points. When Mac come to aware regarding Sonia death, that is his hearing regarding this Point Corp company investigation. So he cannot continue this investigation and leave the hearing. So all medias came to know that there is a relation beyond regular relation between Mac and his lead researcher committee. Investigation is showing that Sonia death is kind of suicide. But Mac doesn't believe that, so he goes to Cole's house as Cole is very tight friend of him, and he shows a video chat that Sonia sent him that morning. They are thinking that Point Corp is the responsible of Sonia's death. Then Cole is thinking, so it's better they check the metro station CCTV. So his colleague, that is a young girl under name of Della Fry, goes to metro station to check the CCTVs. But unfortunately, Sonia Baker was standing in a place that it wasn't covered by CCTVs. In the next scene, the young girl is giving some photos to Cole and claiming that these photos was in the briefcase that his friend snatched it last time. In that briefcase was a gun and these photos. In these photos, there are a guy who is along with Sonia Baker. The snatcher called to the person who was owner of the briefcase and asking him some money to return back the briefcase, and when he go to the mid-time, he got killed. In the next scene, Cole come to aware that the person who was in the coma is coming back. So he is asking Della to go to the hospital. When Della is coming out of the lift, she accidentally sees this killer but she doesn't know him as a Claire. And the person who was in the coma getting shots and he died. In the next scene, when Della is checking the metro station CCTV, suddenly he can see the person that last night she saw him in the hospital. So he's showing his picture to Carl putting a meet-time with an insider that he found in the Point Court. He passing the photo of the killer to him. The insider person is telling him that this person is working with another person whose name is Summer. So Carl going to the address and suddenly he come face to face with this killer man in the apartment of Summer. Finally Carl successfully running from the place. During the investigation, Della finds a person under the name of Dominic by the help of Sonia's roommate, who is in the pictures with Sonia. The other point is that Dominic's office has located in the place that Point Corp office has located. So Carl is thinking that Dominic has very special things to say, so he put a meet-time with him and dragged Dominic to a hotel's room and put him under tape. After a few conversations with Dominic, Carl calling to Mac and requesting him coming to the hotel room. So let's see what Carl will show Max.
Point Corp wanted to plant someone on your staff. This guy, Dominic Foy. He finds Sonia. He takes a fee. George Fergus does the rest.
No, that's not possible.
They paid off a debt, and they paid him monthly to report back every single thing that you were doing. And once you went dry, they killed her for it.
How do you know this?
And so I get a call, I gotta go down to a street corner, I gotta buy a magazine, I gotta meet some new guy. This guy, you know, he's some hardcore, thick-neck, corn-fed Navy SEAL looking guy, you know? And he's all up in my face, scaring the hell out of me because he's pissed off and...
When was this?
This is like a month ago, you know? He's pissed off because Sonia's not giving him anything anymore.
What did he want you to do about it?
He wants me to fix it. He wants me to fix it like one of my hair dryers.
Did you?
I tried. I called, she wouldn't take my call. I go over there, I try to talk to her. She's crying.
Why is she crying? She's scared. Somebody's after her.
No, she's crying because of Collins. She was in love with him, and she was pregnant. And she didn't tell him. She didn't tell him, and, you know, she's petrified that he's going to find out what she did, and then he's not going to want her, and he's not going to want the baby, and she got so wrecked about it that she burned thousands of dollars for the paychecks. Who does that? I try to get her to just relax and think about the publicity, or think about an abortion, or think about, you know, her word. Just keep your word. What about how your decisions are going to affect me? And then she's dead. You know, I hear it's a murder, and so I don't want anything more to do with this thing, you know? I'm just terrified, and I want to go someplace warm, and I want to come back to a clean slate, and you guys write your article and just get them off me. I'm nothing. I'm nothing to those guys.
So you're right, man, okay? And now we can prove it. I get you on the record. We can nail these mothers to the wall.
Then Carl coming back to newspaper office to publish this story. But his chief is not going to accept because the Congressman Fergus has called to stop whatever Crowe is going to report. His boss is telling him that there is only one way to print this story, and that way is that one of the big players in this story come for some record. At this time, Mac is coming to newspaper office along with his wife, and he start telling the story. After that, when they wanted to go, Crowe is going next Mac's wife, and suddenly he is hearing from his wife that Sonia was earning $26,000 per month. This point hasn't mentioned in the tape that Crowe playing for Mac, so it makes Crowe in doubt how his wife was aware about how much Sonia is earning per month. When he is thinking about this point, he is also staring on a newspaper photo that is blank to marks the war in Kuwait. Suddenly, he saw that a mark that is as same as murderer's t-shirt's mark. Also, he can see the killer's pic in that photo. So, he is going to Mac's office to find out the remaining story. Let's see what will happen in Mac's office and how this movie will going to end.
Who is Robert Bingham?
Or the police outside?
No.
I saved Robert Bingham's life in Kuwait in 91. He was a 17-year-old kid. He was a good soldier. He was proud of what we did. The Army was his life, and he had problems when he got discharged.
So you had a guy that you knew to be unstable. Do what exactly? Scare her? Maybe beat her up a little?
No, Cal. I had him follow her.
Why?
Because I knew she was hiding something from me. Because when I'd be at her house and a fax would come in, she'd get nervous because there were phone calls late at night. I was suspicious. I asked Bingham to observe her and report back to me. That's all.
You're a liar, Stephen.
He was more upset about what she was doing than I was. You have to understand what the military means to Bingham. He hates Point Court for what they're trying to do to it. In his mind, she just had to stop.
But she did stop, right? She tore up her paychecks and she put her life at risk for you.
Yes, but I didn't know that. I didn't know that he was gonna kill her. I didn't know he had killed her. When I found out, my thought was just the same as yours. I thought Point Court had done it.
And when you did find out?
What was I supposed to do?
Tell someone.
I tried.
When?
When I came to your house and I wanted to talk to you about it, and all you cared about was the story.
No. Stephen, I cared about helping you.
Bullshit. Bullshit. All you cared about was clearing your conscience over this little soap opera you have with Annie.
So you used me.
No, Cal.
Same ways you used Bingham.
I was suspicious of her. I brought him in. That's all it was. It was a mistake. It's my responsibility. I should never have done that, but I never asked him to kill her.
He owed you his life. That's why you called him. You called him and you used him. Like you've been trying to use me. One to kill and one to cover it up.
If Point Court and Fergus hadn't hired her, none of this
This
would
is
have happened.
not about Bingham and Point Court and Fergus, man. It's about you and the decisions that you have made that have led to 4 people being killed.
One of them was delivering a pizza, Stephen.
Please, Cal, don't do this. Please.
You got about 3 minutes before the cops get here.
I thought you said you didn't call him.
I lied.
A good soldier fights for his country and his friends. But these guys, they want to make it all about the money. You want to live in a world like that?
Story about Stephen comes out whether I write it or not.
Drop your weapon. Drop it.
I'd rather be nothing.
I repeat, drop your weapon.
Yes, that's all. And then Cole is going to type whatever happened. Yes, tomorrow is a big day because whatever Cole is typing now is going to publish tomorrow as a newspaper, and everybody in the world will understand what happened in this story. Yes, this is the end of this story, but this is not the end of our job. If you want to see the other scenes of this movie, you can just search them in our channel by the name of the movie, The Special Scenes. Yes, thanks for watching us. If you like this movie, please like it and don't forget to subscribe us and hit the bell.